around Industry 4 failures, you will see a lot being written about it. But a common thread that you will come across, when you assess or when you dive deeper into the failures in Industry 4 or any digital transformation, is opening with technology. For example, when a company goes out and say, I want to use cognitive intelligence, I want to use artificial intelligence, I want to use imaging technology, that usually produces a software project. Your vendor or your consultant might come out and say, we have a successful project, but the question that will remain is, did we achieve anything about it? So the simple answer to how do I ensure that we achieve success is by saying that I start with a problem and a goal. And using Industry 4, the emerging technologies, be it big data, live monitoring, analytics, meta capabilities, machine learning, pattern recognition. There are so many aspects of software technology that is coming together in Industry 4. Using those specifically as a methodology. Pattern recognition by itself is not the destiny for any journey. The journey should be based on, I want to improve my traceability, I want to improve my productivity, I want to improve quality, I want to reduce breakdown, I want to improve profitability. These are statements that have remained for many hundreds of years in manufacturing. There is nothing new about that. Right. The objective, as long as it is very clear, you can easily choose the methodology. When the methodology is aligned very closely to the objective, you have a greater chance of success. This is when I say, we have an assessment model when we deliver digital transformation. It starts by asking the stakeholders, what is the problem that you are trying to solve today? Now, coming more into the methodology, let's say somebody says, I want to improve productivity. Then there is a very, well-defined KPI around that. You either call it overall line effectiveness or overall equipment effectiveness. You can add some yield analytics to it. You can add straight pass ratio to it, first time right to it. So if you put together a set of KPIs, at that moment, the goals have been translated to numbers. So you know that I have a assets position, I am at 65% line effectiveness. I would like to reach 85% line effectiveness. Now the goal has been very, very clearly defined. Right. Now comes the journey. You start by finding out, where am I going to get the data to reliably deliver on these KPIs? That is where the single source of truth happens, which is where IoT itself happens. You use sensors, you use production counters, you use condition monitors. So much of the IoT element comes in, where you are converting physical actions on the floor, a noise on the floor, temperature, pressure. All of this is being converted to data, right? Which is the mechatronics element, converting things into data. And then you translate all of this into reliable KPIs. Now, that is how Industry 4.0 can deliver successful.
Wonderful, wonderful.